In the cold Atlantic waters of 1872, a chilling discovery was made. A ship was found, drifting aimlessly, her sails billowing in the wind. This was no ordinary ship, but the Mary Celeste, an American merchant brigantine, and she was completely deserted. The ship was in near-perfect condition, her cargo fully intact. Yet, there was no trace of the captain, his family, or any of the crew. The only signs of life were a cat and a canary. Imagine the shock of the crew aboard the British ship Dei Gratia as they boarded the Mary Celeste. The ship's logbook last entry was dated 10 days prior. The ship's lifeboat was missing and there was a 6-month supply of food and water. But where were the people? The table was set for a meal, clothes were neatly folded, but there were no people. It was as if the crew had vanished into thin air. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain the fate of the Mary Celeste's crew. Some suggest they were swept overboard by a giant wave. Others speculate they were abducted by aliens. There's a theory about an explosion caused by the ship's cargo of industrial alcohol, forcing the crew to abandon ship. Yet, no evidence supports any of these theories. Perhaps the most haunting theory is that of a ghost ship. Some say the Mary Celeste is cursed, doomed to sail the seas for eternity, her crew forever trapped in a spectral realm. But again, these are just theories. The truth is, we may never know what happened to the crew of the Mary Celeste. Despite exhaustive investigations and endless speculation, the fate of the crew remains a mystery. The Mary Celeste has become a symbol of the sea's enigmas, a ghost ship sailing through the annals of maritime history. The Mary Celeste remains an unsolved maritime mystery, her crew's fate lost in the depths of the sea. Fast forward to 1912, the unsinkable ship met an icy demise. In the early hours of April 15, 1912, the Grand Titanic embarked on her maiden voyage, only to encounter a fatal rendezvous with an iceberg in the North Atlantic. A vessel of dreams and ambitions, the Titanic was deemed unsinkable, a symbol of human ambition and prowess. Yet, the icy waters had a different tale to narrate. As the Titanic struck the iceberg, an eerie hush fell over the ship. Distress signals pierced the silent night, each Morse code message a desperate plea for help, echoing into the vast, indifferent expanse of the ocean. But the ghostly echoes were met with an equally chilling silence, a stark reminder of the ship's isolation. In the aftermath of the disaster, survivors reported sightings that added a spectral dimension to the tragedy. Phantom lifeboats were seen drifting aimlessly, spectral figures clinging onto the wreckage, their cries for help reverberating across the frosty waters. These apparitions, forever trapped in their final moments, added a haunting layer to the Titanic's legacy. Though over a century has passed, the Titanic's tale continues to captivate us. The ship, now a ghostly relic resting 2.5 miles beneath the ocean surface, is a chilling monument to human hubris. The echoes of its distress signals still resonate, a spectral serenade that whispers tales of a disaster that shook the world. In the stillness of the deep ocean, amidst rusticles and marine life, the Titanic lies, a spectral behemoth shrouded in mystery. It's a haunting reminder of the lives lost, the dreams shattered, and the indomitable spirit that refuses to sink even in the face of adversity. The Titanic's tragic end continues to cast a long, ghostly shadow over maritime history. In 1918, a naval colossus vanished without a trace. The USS Cyclops, the largest ship in the US Navy at the time, left Barbados on March 4, 1918, and embarked on a journey that would forever be shrouded in mystery. This massive vessel, measuring over 500 feet long and boasting a crew of more than 300 men, was tasked with carrying a cargo of manganese ore used in steel production from Brazil to Baltimore. But the USS Cyclops never made it to its destination. The ship was last seen on March 4th, and after that, it was as if the mighty vessel had simply evaporated. The subsequent search for the USS Cyclops turned up no wreckage, no distress call, and not a single body. It was as if the ship and its crew had simply vanished into thin air. Theories about the disappearance of the USS Cyclops abound. Some suggest a giant squid or sea monster dragged the ship down into the abyss. Others propose a more terrestrial explanation, like a rogue wave or a catastrophic mechanical failure. But without any solid evidence, these theories remain just that, theories. Perhaps the most intriguing explanation involves the paranormal. Some believe that the ship was swallowed up by the Bermuda Triangle, a region of the Atlantic notorious for unexplained disappearances. Another theory suggests that the USS Cyclops fell victim to the curse of the Cyclops, a supernatural phenomenon linked to the mythological one-eyed giant. Despite a century of speculation and investigation, the fate of the USS Cyclops and its crew remains a mystery. Was it a natural disaster, a mechanical failure, or something more otherworldly that caused the ship's disappearance? We may never know. The disappearance of the USS Cyclops remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the sea. For over 2 centuries, a phantom ship has haunted the waters of Canada's Northumberland Strait. No, this isn't a page torn from a maritime horror novel, but rather a chilling reality for many who have sailed these waters. Eyewitness accounts of the ghostly ship are unsettlingly similar. Imagine a 3-masted schooner resplendent with a dazzling array of lights that give it an almost ethereal glow, cutting through the inky darkness of the night. Suddenly, the ship bursts into flames, a fiery spectacle against the backdrop of the silent sea. Then, as abruptly as it appeared, it vanishes, leaving only the echo of its spectral presence. The tales of this ghost ship have been passed down through generations, each recounting the same fiery apparition. Fishermen, sailors, tourists, and locals alike have reported seeing this spectral vessel, making it a universal specter in the shared lore of the Northumberland Strait. So what could be the origin of this spectral ship? Some theories suggest it's a manifestation of a shipwreck that occurred in the strait in the 1700s. Others propose it's a warning from the ship's crew lost to the sea, trying to prevent other sailors from meeting the same fate. Yet no definitive records of such a shipwreck have been found. And why does it persistently appear? Could it be a mere trick of the light, a natural phenomenon explained away by science? Or is it a genuine ghost ship, a spectral relic of a bygone era, doomed to sail the strait for eternity? These questions have puzzled both skeptics and believers, fueling endless debates and investigations. The ghost ship of Northumberland Strait continues to bewilder and terrify, its origin and purpose shrouded in mystery. Despite numerous attempts to uncover the truth, the phantom ship remains an enigma, a chilling maritime mystery that adds an eerie allure to the waters of the Northumberland Strait. In 1975, the largest ship on North America's Great Lakes disappeared in a storm. The Edmund Fitzgerald, a titan of the waters, was no match for the fierce tempest that took her under. This was more than a maritime disaster. It was a mystery wrapped in a chilling tale of ghostly sightings and strange circumstances. The Edmund Fitzgerald sailed the Great Lakes for 17 years without incident, but on that fateful November day, laden with a heavy cargo of iron ore, she was caught in an unrelenting storm. The gales whipped up 25-foot waves, the rain was blinding, and the visibility was near zero. Then abruptly, the ship's radar signal blinked out. The Edmund Fitzgerald had vanished without a trace. No distress signal was ever received, leaving the ship's sudden demise a mystery. Some say it was a rogue wave. Others suggest structural failure, but the exact cause remains unknown. The ship and her crew of 29 men sank to the bottom of Lake Superior, where they remain to this day. In the years following the sinking, mariners and locals have reported eerie phenomena, lights flickering on the horizon, ghostly apparitions, and whispers carried on the wind that echo the names of the lost crew. These tales have added an uncanny layer to the legend of the Edmund Fitzgerald, transforming it into a ghost story that continues to captivate and terrify. The disaster inspired the haunting ballad, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, written by Gordon Lightfoot. The song, filled with melancholy and mystery, is a poignant tribute that immortalizes the ship and her crew. Its mournful melody and chilling lyrics encapsulate the sorrow and the enigma surrounding the ship's tragic end. The Edmund Fitzgerald's haunting tale continues to resonate, a chilling reminder of the sea's unforgiving nature. It is a story that serves as a stark warning to all who dare to challenge the might of the Great Lakes. The Edmund Fitzgerald may be lost, but her story, marked by mystery, tragedy, and ghostly whispers, lives on. In a stretch of ocean, ships and planes vanish without a trace. The Bermuda Triangle, a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, has long been shrouded in mystery and intrigue. This area, which is bounded by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, has been the site of numerous unexplained disappearances. One of the most famous cases involved the USS Cyclops, a massive fuel ship in the US Navy. In March 1918, the Cyclops, with a full crew and a load of manganese ore, set sail from Barbados to Baltimore. But the ship, along with its 309 crew members, never made it to its destination. It vanished without a trace. And despite extensive search efforts, no wreckage or debris was ever found. On the surface, it seems like a case of a tragic maritime disaster. But the disappearance of the USS Cyclops is just one of many mysteries associated with the Bermuda Triangle. Over the years, numerous ships and aircraft have seemingly vanished into thin air within this stretch of ocean. Various theories have been proposed to explain these disappearances. Some point to the unpredictable weather and powerful ocean currents in the region. Others suggest magnetic anomalies that could interfere with compass readings. And then there are the supernatural explanations. Stories of ghostly ships, sea monsters, and even extraterrestrial activity have been woven into the legend of the Bermuda Triangle. While these theories may seem far-fetched, they add to the chilling allure of this enigmatic region. Despite numerous investigations and scientific studies, the Bermuda Triangle continues to defy explanation. It remains a place of mystery, where the known laws of physics and nature seem to be bent, and where the sea keeps its secrets well hidden. The Bermuda Triangle's mysteries remain unsolved, a chilling testament to the sea's enigmatic nature. From ghostly apparitions to unsolved disappearances, the sea holds many mysteries. We've journeyed through some of the most haunting maritime tales, each one a chilling reminder of the ocean's unyielding power and enigmatic depths. The Mary Celeste, a ship found drifting with not a soul on board. Her crew vanished into thin air, leaving behind a ghostly silence that echoes till today. Then, the Titanic, a story of human hubris meeting a tragic end. The unsinkable ship, now a sunken relic, her chilling tale forever etched in history, an eerie reminder of the sea's unforgiving nature. The USS Cyclops, a colossal naval ship, disappeared without a trace. An entire crew and the vessel itself swallowed by the sea, leaving behind a mystery that continues to baffle us. Next, the ghost ship of Northumberland Strait, a fiery phantom vessel that haunts the waters, a chilling spectacle that has both terrified and fascinated observers for centuries. The Edmund Fitzgerald, a giant among ships, met a tragic end in the unforgiving waters of Lake Superior. Her sinking remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of maritime history. And finally, the Bermuda Triangle, the epicenter of countless disappearances, a region that continues to baffle and intrigue. Ships and planes vanish here, swallowed by an unseen force, leaving behind an enduring enigma. These stories, these unsolved mysteries, continue to captivate us. They're a testament to the sea's inscrutable depths and our enduring fascination with the unknown. They remind us of the sea's might and mystery, of the tales it holds. Tales that are sometimes beautiful, sometimes terrifying, but always captivating. As we continue to explore the depths of the sea, perhaps we will uncover the truth behind these mysteries. Until then, they remain chilling tales of the ocean's enigmatic depths.